because it's about a dear friend and a dear friend's father. This next one's called Melvin Ford. Who knows Melvin Ford? Yeah. This is a song about Melvin Ford. Melvin Ford died a number of years ago from cancer. His son was one of my best friends, Joey Ford. And a couple years ago, we had a chance to get together and talk, and we both found out that same year we had both written songs about his dad, and so it's just kind of a neat time to play for each other the songs that we had both written about his dad. This one's called Melvin Ford's the Best. And I found out later, if you're a songwriter, or you know that when you write a song, you kind of take things, if you're writing about a real story, you take a couple details, and then you fill in the rest and just make it up as you go along. So I told Joey, I said, I made up a lot of things about your gift. May or may not be true, but it worked with the melody and it worked with the rhyme pattern. And so he said, that's fine. And so that's my disclaimer. But the song is about Melvin Ford. It's called Melvin Ford's the Best. What's them in the Ziploc bag? Oh, with all the rest. He knows just what to do when it comes to loving you. And that's what makes loving for the best. He's got your back, you watch the kids when they go out for a smoke. He says the kids don't know, but if they do, it'll just be a joke. Takes the kids soccer practices, he'd like to coach some dances, and that's what makes him for the best. He'll be breakfast in the morning, then wait without warning. He asks to drink, but he's never drunk. That's okay with me. He spends money when he's spending, he makes clothes and then he yeah, he's broke, that's no joke, but he's never been so free. Oh, yeah. Your son came to see me over at my place. I could tell that there was trouble in the fire on his face. Say it's bad, you gotta do what you really says. And I said, I'll never look forward to know he's the best. Fade away without warning. Not to dream like I've never drunk. That's okay with me. And we come together. Spend money if it's spending. That's no joke, but without this so great. Lost her hair, but I think it's cool because you look like your daughter. She's out of school and living in Japan, teaching English too. She's on her way home, she's worried about you, but you got it in the journey. Maybe. We all gathered on the porch here, raised our glasses high, talk about things you did before you had to go and die. Sons, your daughter, your wife and I, your neighbor, your boss, and some other guy. Here's to you, careful, your rest. You didn't need her things. That's
get tipsy. I think you know what that means. But there's a couple of dead spots in the building as far as the sound, so if you're having a conversation, if you can keep it a little bit down. I thought I could turn this up a little bit more, but couldn't find a volume on the hand. So. But if you haven't seen the artists back there yet, Camille Reiner, Lissa Pickford, and Paul Orsted. That's a great Bark Beetle picture. I can't believe that one. That's awesome. Make sure you go back and see their wares. It's awesome. We got a Melody one coming up. Man, I remember Rockerville when I was a kid in the 50s and 60s. They had one on Rockerville, but now we're going to have one here. Pony Espresso. If you haven't heard, they're selling tickets over there. There's a dinner show at the Frontier. The Custer characters are back together, and they're going to put on a show 22nd, 23rd, and the 29th. There's going to be an ice cream matinee also. So there's a lot of information back there, and it's going to be a great thing. It's great to see that started again. I'm just excited about the Arts Council. It seems like it's getting an injection of energy. Like I mentioned before, there's a ukulele band starting out. I'm going to try and give it a play next month. They're kind of hesitant, but if you're interested in that, you can come to me. I'll direct you to the
Trust me, you can do it.
Yes. Well, the little logo says, "Got you." But anyway, and there's going to be a chamber music group also. It's going to be put together. It's kind of in the works right now. So if you like classical music, that's going to be up. Also, let's give a round of applause to anybody's here, but for the Bark Beetle burning of the beetle. That is just an awesome. Kudos to the Arts Council and that group. Also this summer is going to be a classic rock concert up on Patchen Hill, July 5th. Firefall. So they've done songs like You Are the Woman and Just Remember I Love You and a couple other songs, but they're from Boulder, Colorado, and they were pretty popular back in the 70s and 80s. So if you're interested in that, the tickets are $10. They're going to go up to 20 March 8th because we're going to be going online with our ticket sales. It's going to be a pretty big event. We're excited about it. So, and Steve Carter's coming up at 7. We're going to jam at 8. But Clay's got lots more for you. So, play on!
Thanks, man. This next song, if anyone's ever been to El Paso, Texas, you'll know that it can be a rough little treacherous little town. And I used to live a little bit north of there, so I lived down there. And I remember one day my friend says, "Hey, let's get granola bars and bottles of water, and let's go and hand them out at the street corners to the homeless people that are banging on the street corners near Airway Avenue and such, and nearly every street corner." So I said, "Okay, let's do that." And so we went down there, and we got to talking to some of these people, and we went in. The first person that we met was a woman named Ruby, and she had just been kicked out of her home. She had three little kids under the age of like 5 or 6, and it was her first night living on the street. She didn't have anywhere to go. She was wearing a pink hockey jersey with a number 9 on it. I remember that vividly. And she said, "Come into the alley," and being the naive children that we were, we did. Nothing bad happened, but we went there, and there were some of her friends, some guys. One of the guys is named Billy, and then the other one they called the Reverend. And he decided they all had far too much to drink, but they decided that they were very happy that we were there, and they would like to sing hymns. And so we sang hymns with Ruby, the Reverend, and Billy in this alley, and it was a great time. We had a great time. And there were a couple other interesting characters that we met. I wrote this song kind of thinking about, for every one of those people I had stopped and talked to, every person that I hadn't stopped and talked to had an equally interesting story probably. So it's kind of a song about walking by, not doing anything about those people or not finding out anything about their life. This one's called I Walked By. Same old fella I'd seen before. won't you come to me when I need you most? 'Cause I like the heart beating low. Those I often love the most. And by the side, the Holy Ghost won't you come to me when I need you most? 'Cause the wind is but a flicker of the human voice was. 'Cause I walked by, yeah, I walked by. This is another kind of sad song. My friend Josh went to Ross. Is there a Ross here? TJ Maxx. And he bought a pair of ridiculously ugly orange shoes. They were camouflage green up top and then they had these bright orange soles. And he got them and he brought them home and he said, dude, I'm nowhere near brave enough to wear these. And I said, I will. I will wear them. And so I wore them. And, you know, I lost one and I said, maybe I can get another. That doesn't happen with orange shoes. When you find a pair of orange shoes, those are probably the only orange shoes in the vicinity, general vicinity. And so I kind of applied that analogy to love. That's what songwriters do. And so this song is called Orange Shoes. Shoes.